There's drama aplenty next week on EastEnders according to some huge news spoilers. There's clashes, some romance, drugs drama, an arrest hinted at and a stag and hen do on the way. After Patrick Truman's attack recently, he and his partner Yolandi Truman push forward with their wedding plans. Meanwhile, Teresa reignited passion for two separate pairings including a former couple. It comes amid Julie Bates returning to the BBC soap amid her husband Nigel Bates' dementia battle. There's drama for Julie and Phil Mitchell in upcoming episodes as they continue to fall out over what is best for Nigel. Next week, Nigel and Julie officially move to Walford and into Phil's home, but they are not alone. They bring 3 pet chickens with them, and Phil struggles with the new dynamic. Julie's decision-making and her changes to Nigel's set routine lead to her and an annoyed Phil being at conflict yet again. With the chickens continuously waking everyone up, things become more strained. When Nigel attends an assessment, he ends up stressed as the pair join him but end up sniping at each other. Things only escalate when they fall out over their different approaches to Nigel's care, and soon things come to a head. Phil ends up suffering an outburst, leaving Julie stunned but knowing Teresa more, to which she demands to be told everything that she doesn't already know. Their differing thoughts on what is best for Nigel continue though, and as Nigel forgets to close the chicken coop, one of the birds escape. A search is underway but everyone is stunned when it makes a surprise entrance at Yolandi's hen do. Speaking of, Patrick and Yolandi announce their best man, maid of honor and celebrant next week. Howie Danes continues to unwillingly hide the fact Oscar Branning was involved in the attack, so to see him spending time with Patrick leaves him issuing a warning. Oscar doesn't stay away though and accepts an invite to his stag do. But Jack Branning is watching as Howie confronts his nephew Oscar, leading to the police detective questioning him about what's gone on. But both Howie and Oscar dismiss the probes, only for things to boil over when Howie confronts Oscar when he's alone. Elsewhere next week, Ravi lets his family down after a promise falls through. After a police raid where he and Oki have stashed drugs, the decision is made to move everything to Kojo's flat. Harry Mitchell, caught up in it all, is horrified, but things take a turn for Ravi after being confronted by Priya. Their argument leads to passion though, and soon the pair agree to give their past relationship another go. But Ravi secretly gets back to his drug-dealing activities once more, breaking his promise to Priya about finding a legit way of earning money. Kojo also gets dragged into things on his birthday when he finds everyone at the flat. Oki gives Kojo a pill, promising it will calm him down, but he's left in a terrible state only to be found by his brother George Knight. Prior to this, George gives into passion with Nicola Mitchell once more, leading to him being sidetracked. When he finds Kojo though, he takes him to Phil's place, only for Jack to arrive and discover he took drugs. Jack explains he'll need to arrest Kojo, leaving George gutted, and desperate to get to the truth. Soon Teresa's confrontation with Nicola dragged into it, as well as George's daughter Gina. Harry is tasked by Ravi to get Kojo back to the flat and under their control. Harry successfully convinces Kojo to trust him and promises not to let anything happen to him, so when George interrupts them with accusations against Harry, Kojo backs him up. But will Harry regret this? Finally next week it's a big day as teens Amy, Denzel, Nugget, Avani and Barney get their GCSE results. EastEnders airs Mondays to Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One and BBC iPlayer.